Hi families, it's Miss Amanda from the Brunswick Library, and I am bringing you a program called Baby Footprint Art. So this is a fun little craft program that you can do at home with your baby or even get your older kids involved. But before we get started, I just want to talk to you about a couple things. We are open for you to come in and browse and check out all the materials that you want, but we aren't doing in-person programming yet. But online from our website, mcdl.info, under the events tab, you can check out all of our Zoom story times and other programming that we're offering. So this summer we have specific story times just for babies, but then we also have a lot of story times for families too. So if you are at home with your kids this summer and you're wanting something to do, check out our events tab and sign up for one of our programs. We would love to see you there virtually. Before we get started with that craft, I just wanted to take a minute to talk to you about board books. Board books are great little books for your baby and toddler to read. These books are usually small in size, so they're good for little hands to be able to hold and turn the pages. The pages also are made of thick cardboard, so they are easily turned by your little one, and they also are good for them so that they won't rip them. So I just wanted to show you a couple types of board books. So the first one here are first word books. These are great board books to read to your little one to improve their vocabulary. We also have board books that have pictures of real things. So real animals or also pictures of real children. Another good one to read are ones with children showing emotions. So those are good for your little one to be able to mimic those emotions. Also, we have board books that are interactive. So they're follow the trail. So your little one can put their finger on and follow the trail. And then there are touch and feel ones. And then the crocodile one has a little slide. So they're able to put their finger there and slide. And it's kind of like playing peekaboo with the book. And then we also have lift a flap books. So these are ones that, again, are kind of like playing peekaboo with a book. Your child will lift a flap and see what's underneath. So let's go ahead and get started on the craft. Okay, parents, now to get started on our baby footprint art, this is an example of what it's going to look like when you are finished. So I used a baby footprint and also an older child. So you have kids of multiple ages, you can do this with them. Now to get started, you are going to need just a piece of white paper and just a little tip. You want to make sure that your paper is cut down to size of 8 by 10 or 5 by 7 or even a 4 by 6 so that it can easily be framed. And then you just need a paintbrush. And then you need yellow, black, and red paint. And you're also going to need a Sharpie marker if you have one. And to get the little eyes on there, you can use either stickers, you could draw them on, or you could glue on googly eyes. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna kind of walk you through the steps, but this is a really easy, fun craft to do at home with your little one. So the first thing you're going to want to do is start by painting the bottom of your child's foot yellow and then putting that footprint down, and that is going to become our bee. So it's going to look just like this. Your next step is going to be painting that same child's footprint. If you just have one kiddo at home, or if you're trying to do it with multiple kids, you can go ahead and then paint the ladybug. So you are going to paint the heel of their foot black and then the rest of their foot red, and then go ahead and put their footprint down on this. Now, when I did this at home with my younger one, I put him in his high chair, and then that way he wasn't wiggling around too much, and I was able to get his yellow footprint on there pretty easily. And then my older one cooperated a lot easier, and she was able to do this with no problem. Another fun little thing that you might want to do when you're painting your little one's foot is to go ahead and sing to them. So when I was doing this at home, since I was painting their foot and I had their toes there, I sung This Little Piggy as I painted each toe. And then another thing, if you have a real little one who you're introducing words to, is to kind of talk about what they're feeling. Oh, look at this yellow paint. Is it cold? Is it wet? Is it squishy? So you want to talk to your baby as much as you can, and all those words that you are saying to them are making little connections in their brain. And then finally, the last step is just to make them into the bugs themselves. So I let this dry for a little bit, and then I went ahead and used a Sharpie to go ahead and draw the wings and the stripes and the antenna on the bee, and then the little legs and the dots and the antenna onto the ladybug. And then if you have googly eyes at home, you could glue those down for the eyes. Here at the library, we have little eye stickers that make it fun, or you could just draw on the eyes yourself. So I hope you have fun with this little painting project, and I hope to see you soon here at the library. Thanks, families.